अस्सलाम वालेकुम नाजरीन, मैं हूं आपका होस्ट मोहम्मद फ़ज़ल और आप देख रहे हैं पल्स पाकिस्तान। नाजरीन, आज जिस शख्सियत को आपसे मिलवाने जा रहे हैं हकीकतन तो वो किसी तारुफ़ के मोहताज नहीं है। अगर मैं यूं कहूं तो गलत ना होगा कि उनका तारुफ़ ऐसे ही है जैसे किसी समुंदर को कूज़े में बंद करना। नाजरीन, अगर मैदान सियासी हो या फिर कारोबारी, वो दोनों में अपनी मिसाल आप हैं। दुनिया जिसे चेयरमैन ऑफ टीजे ग्रुप ऑफ कंपनीज के नाम से जानती है, मैं बिला ताखीर उन्हें शामिल गुफ्तगू करूंगा। जनाब ताहिर जवेद साहब, अस्सलाम वालेकुम सर।
जी वासलाम।
तो सबसे पहले बहुत शुक्रिया आपका टाइम देने के लिए अपने बिजी स्केड्यूल से। अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह पाकिस्तान तरक्की कर रहा है और अभी रिसेंटली एक दफ़ाई मुआहिदा भी हुआ है जिसमें सऊदीया के साथ मुआहिदा हुआ है और अब तुर्की भी उसमें शामिल है। आपका इस पे क्या नुक्ता नज़र है? क्या फ्यूचर में मुस्तकबिल में आप देखते हैं कि और भी इस्लामी ममालिक इस मुआहिदे में आ सकते हैं?
डेफिनेटली आ सकते हैं, बल्कि ऑलरेडी कतर और बहरीन और काफ़ी और मुल्क भी इसके अंदर अपने ख्वाहिशात का इजहार कर चुके हैं। लेकिन बेसिकली जो आप रेलेवेंट कंट्रीज़ जिनकी जैसे पाकिस्तान एक न्यूक्लियर कंट्री है। पाकिस्तान एक बड़ी जंग इंडिया से जीत के एक अपना set an example के we not just can defend ourselves, we can be the net security providers for other countries. इसी तरह टर्की एक बड़ा prominent मुल्क है यूरोपियन बरादरी का। फिर उनका एक ड्रोन के अंदर एक उन्होंने बहुत ज़बरदस्त कैपेसिटी अपनी बिल्ड कर ली हुई है। एंड देन सऊदी अरेबिया ऑन द अदर एंड, everyone understand they are very well financially stable. They have a lot of liquid in the country, and at the same time, that's basically most precious and valuable place for every Muslim on the in the world. So all three countries offer something different but important. So, and they all are has their own strength, as I mentioned. So when they put their forces together and came with an agreement that they will defend each other when someone will, you know, get one country engaged into any kind of uh, involvement in sort of a war, the other, all three will act like this is an attack on all three countries. So more or less, this is, I would say, uh, the start of a bloc that probably will not just become very powerful regional bloc, but may have so many other Muslim countries get involved. I don't want to label it that is going to be a Muslim bloc because I mean there's so many. It's about 50 or God, I mean, I think quite a bit Muslim countries. It will not be possible to put everybody together on the bloc, but like-minded, the people who can add value and put strength, and everyone can bring something to the table. I think this is a great start. If there's a fourth country will walk in, I'm sure the fourth country should offer something similar to join. I mean, no one should be the liability to the group. So all these countries, they offer something to strengthen others. So I see no reason that this union will bring not just more safety and security and prosperity for all three countries, but also will create a lot of respect, and their opinion together will make a huge difference no matter if it's UN or any other forum in the world. It's going to be taken on a higher value than they are right now.
सर, कहा जा रहा था कि ईरान को तहफ़्फ़ुज़ात हो सकते हैं इस मुआहिदे पे, लेकिन अभी इस्माइल बक़ाई साहब का बयान आया कि उनको इससे कोई तहफ़्फ़ुज़ात नहीं है, बल्कि ये इस खत्ते के लिए बहुत एक पॉजिटिव चीज़ है। तो क्या हम इस मुआहिदे से ये तासुर ले सकते हैं कि आने वाले वक्त में पाकिस्तान एक चैम्पियन के तौर पर इस रीजन में उभरेगा, मशरिक़ वस्ता की अगर बात की जाए?
मैं समझता हूँ आने वाले वक्त की तो दूर की बात है। पाकिस्तान इस वक्त भी अगर आप इफ़ यू जस्ट पे अटेंशन फॉर राइट आफ्टर द वॉर, when Pakistan showed that several time bigger enemy uh, were defeated and defeated badly, and so many planes were shot down. So many their systems were either hacked or attacked or destroyed. So, with all that, Pakistan already had shown that Pakistan can defend themselves, and Pakistan also can act like a leader. Yes, we still have a lot of other areas where we in Pakistan need some improvements, but when it comes to security, Pakistan has shown the leadership. When it comes to diplomacy, Pakistan has shown a great diplomatic leadership. So, it's just like what left is an economy. And hopefully, soon, when they become stable in their economic activities, then who will stop Pakistan to become part of G20 and then G8 and God knows which other G they will reach to. So, but you keep in mind, everything starts from stability and security. If you don't have a stability and you don't have a security, then the prosperity is very hard to maintain. So Pakistan has already established its security. I don't see for long time any other country can think of looking towards Pakistan with some different eyes. So we have crossed the first bridge, which was way past due, overdue, because Pakistan had the capacity, but showing the proof was something we needed, and they had the first chance, and they showed the world that they have the capacity to defend themselves, even though from a several times bigger enemy. So Pakistan only has a good days ahead of in future. And answer to your question, yes, Pakistan is already showing. Not that it will show; it's already showing the leadership. How much more leadership we need to show if the most advanced, richest country is using Pakistan's mediation in resolving their biggest dispute. So Pakistan has shown the leadership and prove that yes, we can be responsible, we can be diplomat, and we can be the change maker on the world stage.
अच्छा सर, मेरा अब जो नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है दैट इज़ टूवर्ड्स द वेरी रिसेंट यूएस डेलीगेशन दैट हैज़ कम टू द पाकिस्तान. अगर हम माजी में देखें तो 2019 गालिबन में एक और डेलीगेशन आया था जिसमें आपने बहुत अहम किरदार अदा किया था. आपसे सवाल बेसिकली ये है कि जब इस तरह के डेलीगेशंस मुल्कों में तबादला होता है तो इनका वाहिद मकसद क्या होता है, और अब जब पाकिस्तान को इंटरनेशनल लेवल पे बैनुल अक़वामी सतह पर एक टेररिस्ट भी समझा जाता था या गालिबन अब भी, तो इस डेलीगेशन से इस तासर को कमी करने में क्या ये फ़ायदेमंद होते हैं?
देखिए, ये वाला जो डेलीगेशन था इसमें टू फोल्ड था. वन वाज द कांग्रेशनल डेलीगेशन वेयर द टू कांग्रेसमैन वर हियर, एंड देन द बिजनेस डेलीगेशन वेयर about 2 dozen different people from the different area of life in business, successful in their games. They were here to explore more opportunities to invest in Pakistan. And they all had a very productive time. Congressional people, explored the more ties between the two countries, the areas of interest where they can further go in more depth. Pakistan is offering precious minerals, and America has a lot of interest to participate in this area with Pakistan. So more frequent they meet with each other, the more frequent they talk to each other, there are more chances they can start more and more projects together. Same thing on the business delegation. There's so many people. They took a lot of information. They showed a lot of interest, and they are exploring different areas from pink salt to industry, and also in the tourism. So I personally know there are about 10 plus different delegates. They are willing to invest in Pakistan. They are willing to come very soon with the project in mind.
ओवरसीज़ पाकिस्तानी पाकिस्तान के लिए कंट्रीब्यूट कर रहे हैं व्हाइल स्टेइंग एट द अदर कंट्रीज़, क्या उनका रोल सिर्फ रेमिटेंसेस तक ही रहना चाहिए या उनको इन्वेस्टमेंट भी करनी चाहिए जैसे कि आप एजुकेशन वगैरह टेक्नोलॉजी में भी कर रहे हैं? क्या पाकिस्तानियों के लिए भी आपका यही मशवरा है?
देखिए, रेमिटेंस तक रहना जो है वो कोई, यू नो, दिस इज़ नॉट समथिंग बैड। पाकिस्तान, यू नो, इस वक्त जो रेमिटेंस है वो आपकी इनकम के ऊपर एक चौथी या तीसरी बड़ी लाइन है, इनकमिंग इनकम के ऊपर। सो ओवरसीज पाकिस्तानीज आर कंट्रीब्यूटिंग इन द इकानमी ऑफ पाकिस्तान इन द शेप ऑफ रेमिटेंस. That should be appreciated as much as we can, and there, but majority of these remittances are coming from the Middle Eastern
हुँ,
countries, uh, and you would not find whole lot of people to people investment from Middle East for the from diaspora or from overseas. So those investments will come or are coming right now from the countries like Europe, America, and so we talk about two different diaspora, two different overseas. The one who's sending the remittance, they will continue sending the remittance, and the one who can bring the investment, they are in a different areas of the world, and they should bring, and they are looking into this. People had their issues. First of all, they wanted to build their confidence, and gradually, day by day, you know, we came through so many different years where dollar was going sky high day by day. Now, at least we can say that for last maybe three some years, dollar is stopped on a level. Even though I don't agree, it should be even dropped from that price down. But regardless, if it's not dropping, but it's stopping, it is not growing. It's not going up on a weekly basis as we have seen about 4, 5, 3, like 4 and 4.5 years ago. So when you see the situation that where the fluctuation is that high, you don't see people would come and invest in the country, because then you don't know what the price you're going to pay in the raw material. You don't know how much the machinery is going to cost, because it's your whatever your feasibility is that rapidly change in a few months, and then basically your budget doesn't become sufficient to do the job which you have thought that you will finish in whatever the time and the money. So now, since the stability is there, the security is not an issue. I'm sure there are still small little areas. For example, Pakistan government is working on it, and hopefully very soon they will come up with this thing that if there is a dispute for overseas Pakistanis when they invest in this country, then their arbitration or the dispute resolution should be an independent body and rapidly acting body, जो quickly can get to the bottom line and make the decisions. If we create that, I think then all the requirements, of course, the repatriation of the money is another issue, which I think they have resolved somewhat. And moving forward, I think it will be even better. So I see day by day we really reaching, or we have already reached to the area where investment should not be an issue moving forward, and we can see them coming.
कि सर इसी से एक जुड़ा क्वेश्चन ओवरसीज़ पाकिस्तानी के लिए कि वो पॉलिटिकल पोलराइजेशन का हिस्सेदार बने बगैर इन पाकिस्तान वो कैसे पॉजिटिवली कंट्रीब्यूट कर सकते हैं? क्या उनके लिए कंपलसरी है कि उन्हें पॉलिटिकल पोलराइजेशन का ही शिकार होना है पाकिस्तान में? कि
I
या
don't. There are so many of them. They don't. I mean, but I understand, and there's nothing wrong with that. People can have their political affiliation,
हुँ,
as long they keep their political affiliation away from their business activities. I don't see any problem. You can't stop people having opinion about different issues, but I don't see is a bad deal. I mean, difference of opinion doesn't hurt you as long you are professional in your business.
सर पाकिस्तान एंड यूएस ने बहुत क्लोज एक रिलेशनशिप माजी में कायम किया। फ्यूचर में पाकिस्तान और अमेरिका के ताल्लुकात को कैसा देखते हैं?
Well, that right now is on a great
हुँ,
situation. President Trump is is in a good friendship and good standing with the leadership in Pakistan, Prime Minister and the Field Marshal. These two people are probably the best in like in his friendship list. And when you see the high level relationship is on a weekly conversation level, uh, it's unheard of it. I mean, this we haven't seen that. Maybe back when the Russia war was in progress, you could probably see a little bit uh, flavor of this relationship, but not as good as we see it today. Now, what I think it should go to next level where institutional relationship should grow accordingly, because President Trump after 2 years will not be the president of the country.
Mhm.
So if we do not move into the institutional relationship, then we may have to start all over again. So that's something I see. We only got a couple of years, and these 2 years we should establish Congress to Congress, people to people, Senate to Senate, B to B. There are so many different relationships. We need to bring it to same level where we have head of state to head of state relationship.